What's up, everybody? Critical here. Today, we're talking about a topic that's been kinda everywhere lately: Call of Duty fatigue. Apparently, everyone is tired of COD. It's burnt out. Everyone is exhausted. Everyone hates the game. Everyone says COD is dead. Mainly, like, really? Look, yeah, COD is dead. When I say that, I mean that the old Call of Duty will never come back. And if we want to chase the nostalgia and want to chase the old feeling, yeah, that's dead. That's never gonna come back. This is a new whole generation of Call of Duty, a whole new generation of developers and writers. But I've been scrolling through Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, and I'm seeing the same thing over and over again. COD fatigue, burned out, not fun anymore, another bad year. But I'm gonna be brutally honest with you, I did some thinking. I don't think COD fatigue is real at all. I think this entire trend is massively misunderstood, blown out of proportion, and honestly, people are blaming the wrong thing. So sit down, relax, grab something to drink, because today I'm breaking the shit open. Let's start with what people even mean by COD fatigue. Basically, they say COD feels boring, repetitive, not fun, or too exhausting. And then the finger pointing starts. It's SBMM, it's the devs, it's the operators, it's the movement, it's the map design, it's the guns, it's Warzone ruining multiplayer. Bro, every year it's something new. Every year the community finds a different villain. But let me ask you something. Why aren't the casual players complaining very much? Where are the part-time players complaining? Where are the weekend warriors complaining? Where are the people who play COD and other games complaining? They're really not. I mean, they either play the game because they enjoy it, or they don't buy it and they don't play it, and that's it. Who the fuck buys the game to complain about it? You know who's complaining? The same people who play COD every single day, 12 hours a day for years. Streamers, content creator, KD chasers, people who treat COD like their second job. And there's nothing wrong with being passionate, but when you live inside Call of Duty, it's like your full-time job. Of course you're gonna feel tired. That's not Call of Duty fatigue, that's life fatigue. The real reason people feel burnt out is overplaying. Look, burnout is not a mystery, it's not a conspiracy, it's not a Call of Duty only issue. Burnout is what happens when you do the same thing way too much for way too long. Play any game every day for a year straight and you will burn out. League of Legends, Fortnite, Overwatch, Destiny, Tarkov, Minecraft. It's a human psychological response. Your brain literally stops giving you dopamine for something that used to give you dopamine, and you start seeing flaws instead of fun. You start loading into a game already expected to be annoyed. Your mindset becomes, what pissed me off yesterday? Let's look for that again. And then you play to look for problems instead of fun. You're done, game over, nothing will satisfy you. You know, this is where it gets interesting, because COD players aren't all the same, of course. Like in any game, you've got the casual, plays a few nights after work, has fun, doesn't give a shit. The competitive wants to improve but still enjoys the game. The single player enjoyer barely touches multiplayer. The achievement hunter grinding camos quietly in the corner. The content creator needs a new topic every day to survive. The stat chaser, the most miserable person in the lobby. And here's the key: only the last two groups will ever scream COD fatigue. Why? Because they treat the game like a job. Because numbers matter more than fun. Because they need something to farm, something to grind, something to rage about. If your mental health depends on your KD ratio, you will never enjoy a game, any game. Now let's talk about the worst mindset in gaming.
I want to be the best.
Sounds inspiring, right? No, it's the fastest path to misery. Because when you want to be the best, you stop seeing the game as entertainment. You start analyzing everything. You start tracking stats, obsessively evaluating every mistake. You stop having fun and start judging every mechanic like it's a science experiment. Suddenly, a death isn't a death, it's a personal failure. A bad match isn't a bad match. it is depression. A sweaty lobby isn't competition, it's SBMM ruined the game. This mindset destroys joy. It turns gaming into homework, and homework is not fun. Now, let's bring in the big players, streamers, YouTubers. The moment a big streamer says, this game is trash, this game is tiring, this game sucks, COD is dead, thousands of viewers instantly copy that opinion. People who didn't even play the game that they are suddenly experts in why it sucks. And I'm not blaming creators, I'm not attacking anyone. I'm a creator too, I get how this works. But you have to understand the reality. Negativity gets clicks, negativity gets views, spreads faster than positivity. So when a creator is bored, tired, burned out, or craving engagement, the easiest content is negativity. And then the community turns it into a trend, and suddenly COD fatigue becomes a buzzword, and even if 1% of players actually feel it. So the thing is about the truth nobody wants to accept, and it was hard for me to accept it. COD is not worse, it's different. I mean, it's the same gameplay, but it looks different. It's a whole new generation of players and developers. COD players are just burnt out because they only play COD mostly. I mean, yeah, the game is not as good as it was in our opinion, but it's not that bad. I mean, yeah, BO6 was horrible, I know, but it's not that bad. I mean, you know what I did? I took breaks, played some Battlefield 6, played the Battlefield 6 beta, played Tarkov, PUBG, hell, I even played Cyberpunk, Helldivers. I mean, I didn't even touch the Black Ops 7 beta. And guess what? My enjoyment for Call of Duty actually increased when I come back. Okay, yeah, the campaign, it is what it is. But I'm talking about the multiplayer. Your brain needs variety. You need contrast. You need something different once in a while so you can miss COD again. Now, let's get into the real reason COD is struggling. And I've said this multiple times.
Stop the yearly releases.
This is the root of everything. COD has a 12-month cycle. In gaming time, that's nothing. You cannot build a massive FPS game, polish it, fix it, balance it, update it, and drop DLC all in 1 year. It's impossible. This is why every COD feels rushed. This is why bugs last for months. This is why balancing is inconsistent. This is why lobbies feel weird. This is why campaigns feel half-baked. The devs don't have time. And it's not your fault. It is the schedule. I mean, you cannot blame the devs. Blame the company. Blame the company that giving them the instruction to do this. They're doing their best. Look back, Modern Warfare 3 peaked at the end. I mean, there's a lot of Call of Duty that improved right before the next one started, and it's the same pattern every year, because the moment the games become stable, they restart the entire process with a new title. Look at other games like Rainbow Six Siege, CSGO, Tarkov, Warframe, Destiny, Apex, Fortnite for that matter. This game have years of updates and improvements. That's why they stay alive. That's why communities stick around. Battlefield 6 doesn't release early. They drop a game and commit for a couple of years. They support it in long term, and look how Battlefield 6 is doing right now. You can feel the difference when a game has time to evolve. COD needs at least 2-3 years per title. Release a game, support it, improve it, let players grow with it, not reset every 12 months. And stop milking Modern Warfare and Black Ops. It's embarrassing at this point. Every year is Modern Warfare, every year is Black Ops, every year is nostalgia bait. Bro, nostalgia doesn't last forever. It already feels weird. Try something new. Bring back Ghost 2. Make a brand new universe, try new setting, take risks, continue like this. I already made a video about this shit. COD is already halfway in the grave, but it's because they don't want to take risk, and they don't want to stop milking nostalgia. And the only thing holding it up is player hope, and hope is not a business model. If COD wants to survive and be constant. Here's the formula: release a game every 2-3 years, support it long term, stop resetting everything yearly, stop overusing Modern Warfare and Black Ops, build a stable progression system, take risks with campaign and multiplayer, let players build long-term attachment. This is why COD, this is what would make COD better actually. This is what players actually want: consistency, polish, identity. Let me end on a real note. Gaming is supposed to be fun, not stressful, not a competition, not a second job, not something you force yourself into every day. Take breaks, play other game, touch grass if you have to. Let yourself enjoy gaming again. And stop letting streamers or trends decide how you feel. If you're having fun, that's all that matters. Gaming saved a lot of us when we were younger. It was our escape, not our burden. Don't lose that. Anyway, that's my take on this whole COD fatigue situation. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have you actually felt fatigue, or are people just repeating the trend? Thank you for watching. Critical out.